Hey foodies, and welcome back to our channel. Are you ready for the best time of the year? The Epcot International Food and Wine Festival is almost here, and it's gonna be epic. From August the 28th to November the 22nd, 2025. Get ready to indulge in some mouth-watering treats. You'll find returning favourites like the delicious lump crab cake from Coastal Eats, but there will also be some new exciting treats too, like the Osakana Karage from Japan and the apple cinnamon and caramel mini churro sundae from Mulled and Mulled. No matter what you like to eat, there's something for everyone. As you embark on your flavorful adventure, don't forget to check out Amelia's fromage montage. Start planning your foodie stroll with the menu items designated with a cheese wedge. The return of this fan favourite foodie stroll features several cheesy goodies from the global marketplaces. Simply pick up your festival passport and collect stamps by purchasing 5 of these items. Once you've collected them all, head over to the Shimmering Sips for your special redemption prize. And if you want to pay for your food easily, you can use the Scan As You Go payment system. These fun-shaped wearable cards are available at merchandise locations throughout Epcot during the festival and can be used at global marketplaces, merchandise locations, and anywhere Disney gift cards are accepted. So mark your calendars and get ready for a foodie extravaganza at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So let's dive right into this foodie guide, but before we start, let's roll them titles. So our first location will be World Celebration, the Brew-Wing Lab menu. Location, the Odyssey. And the first item on the menu here is the fried pickle spears with dill ranch. Next we have the garlic parmesan wings. The next item is the impossible chicken tenders, tossed in buffalo sauce with plant-based ranch and plant-based blue cheese crumbs. And you never guess what? It's plant-based. Next we have the Korean barbecue wings with gochujang barbecue sauce and toasted sesame. And any foodie item sporting the new logo is a new item for the festival this year, so keep your eyes peeled. Then the final item at this location is the unnecessarily spicy yet extremely tasty Carolina Reaper Pepper Curry Wings with a creamy cucumber rater. Now onto the beverages for this location. First up is the frozen pomegranate and raspberry tea. This is Twinings pomegranate and raspberry herbal tea with orange ice cream molecules, and it's non-alcoholic. Then obviously the famous pickle milkshake is returning, and this is non-alcoholic as well. Next is a tongue twister. It's the Boulevard Brewing Co. Space Camper Juice Nova Super Stellar IPA. And then we have the Brewdog 95 Tropical Season IPA. Next we have the Crooked Can Brewing Company Raspberry Blank Wheat Beer. You'll also be able to get your hands on a beer flight. Then you have the BRLO Wild Berries Hard Cider, Cider Boys Pumpkin Spice Hard Cider, Collective Arts Brewing Local Press Apple and Cherry Hard Cider, and a hard cider flight. Now we're going to move on to our next location, and it's the Connections Eatery Festival menu, located in the Connections Eatery. And the first item on the menu is a chocolate Baumkuchen. This is chocolate ganache with whipped cream, and you could pair this chocolate drink with the French onion burger. This is a gourmet beef blend, caramelized onions and Gruyere cheese on a toasted brioche bun. Then another beverage you can find at this location is the passion fruit cream slush. This is passion fruit, evaporated milk, vanilla syrup and coconut cream. This is non-alcoholic, but you can get a spirited version which contains rum. Now we're going to head to World Discovery for the Coastal Eats menu. Near the Creation Shop location, items on this menu are available starting September the 28th. And the first item is the lump crab cake with Cajun spice, vinegar slaw and remoulade. Next we have the Peruvian ceviche with mahi mahi, shrimp, sweet potatoes, chalp, choclo and milk of tigre. Then the final foodie item is the seaside pot pie. This is with shrimp, scallops, crawfish tail and lobster bisque, all topped off with a puff pastry. Then we have two beverages at this location, the first being the Boyd & Blair pomegranate codder. Then we have the Riley's Lookout Sauvignon Blanc. Now we're going to change location to the new Gyozas of the Galaxy menu, located near the Creation Shop. Items on this menu are available starting September the 28th. And the first item on the menu here is the buffalo style dumplings. Chicken dumplings with buffalo sauce, celery root puree, blue cheese cream, crumbled blue cheese, shaved carrot and micro celery. Next we have the French onion soup style dumplings. This is pork and beef soup dumplings with caramelized onions, sherry beef broth, onion and guaya subis, parmesan cracker and micro chives. Then next we have the street corn style dumplings. Chicken dumplings with tomatillo salsa verde, street corn salad, cojita cheese, lime cream and cilantro. Two drinks at this location, the pineapple colada, which is white rum, Dole pineapple juice and sweetened coconut milk. Then we have the Willamette Valley Vineyards Pinot Gris. Now we're moving on to our fifth location with the Fry Basket menu, located near Test Track, presented by General Motors. First item is the adobo yucca fries with plant-based garlic cilantro aioli. Then we have a fry flight, a plant-based sea salt malt vinegar fries, then a truffle parmesan fries with black garlic truffle aioli, and finally sweet potato casserole fries with cinnamon sugar, candied pecans and marshmallow cream. Then for your beverages at this location you have the Three Daughters Brewing Mojito Blonde Ale and the Boyd & Blair Grapefruit Mule. Up next is the Flavours from Fire menu, located near the Creation Shop. And the first item on the menu here is the Montreal style burger slider, featuring impossible beef with plant-based cheddar, tomato jam, Bib lettuce and plant-based garlic aioli on a sesame seed bun, and it's plant-based. The next item on the menu is the Rodizio style grilled beef skewer with marbled potatoes, charred shallots, roasted baby peppers and chimichurri. And the final foodie item at this location is the smoked corned beef with house-made potato chips, cheese curds, pickled onions and beer cheese fondue. And here are your beverages for this location. Next is the World Nature Earth Eats menu, located at the land cart near the land. And the first item is the red wine braised beef short rib with goat cheese polenta, puttanesca sauce, shaved pecorino cheese and petite herbs. Then for dessert we have the lemon poppy seed cake with lemon icing. And here are your beverages for this location. We have the Minute Maid Strawberry Hibiscus, fresh water and it's non-alcoholic, and a Harken Barrel Fermented Chardonnay. The next menu is the Sunshine Seasons menu, located near World Nature. Just the one item here and it's a beverage, and it's the Remy Milkshake. Strawberry cheesecake milkshake topped with a cookie, mini cheesecake, white chocolate Eiffel Tower and a strawberry. It's non-alcoholic. Now we're going to head out into World Showcase, and the first menu in World Showcase is the Australia menu, located near Disney Traders. And the first item is the grilled bushberry spiced shrimp skewer with sweet and sour vegetables and coconut chili sauce. The next item is a roasted lamb chop with mint pesto and coated with crushed salt and vinegar potato chips. Then for dessert you have the mixed berry pavlova with a crunchy meringue shell, macerated berries and whipped cream. And for your beverages at this location you have the Bulletin Place Sauvignon Blanc, Fowles Farm to Table Shiraz, your Lumber the Wise Series Viognier, and finally a wine flight. Next we have the Mexico menu, and the first item on the menu is the flauta de barbacoa. This is fried tortillas filled with a barbacoa beef topped with a salsa verde, romaine lettuce, Mexican cream and green cheese. Next we have a meat toast. This is braised pork atop a fried corn tortilla with chipotle black beans, salsa ranchera, Mexican cream and green cheese. Next we have the cajita flan. This is creamy Mexican custard with a caramel sauce and toasted almonds. And here is your selection of beverages at this location. Up next is the China menu, and the first item is the Beijing Chachon noodles with stir-fried minced beef, cucumber, chili and carrots in a Savoy Dobon sauce. Next we have chicken dumplings with a house-made sweet and spicy sauce. And the final foodie item is the smoked duck bao bun with pickled cucumber, scallion and hoisin sauce. And here is your beverages at this location. The first being the mango peach bubble tea, green tea, mango and peach syrups and white boba, and it's non-alcoholic. The next beverage is the Brew Hub Leche Food Draft Beer. Then we have a Bayou Punch with Bayou Spirit, leche syrup, soda water and pina colada mix. The next drink is called Hainan Prosperity, tequila, vodka, Minute Maid orange juice and mango syrup. Then the final item at this location is the frozen strawberry jasmine cocktail, light rum, jasmine tea and strawberry syrup. Next is the India menu, located near the China Pavilion, and the first item on the menu here is the potato and pea samosa with plant-based coriander lime cream. The next item on the menu is the chicken tikka masala with fennel spiced yogurt and naan bread. And here's your beverage menu. First up is the mango lassi, which is non-alcoholic. Then we have a mango lassi with Kamakara 8-year-old cask aged rum. Next we have a Sula tropical brut sparkling wine. And finally we have the United Breweries Taj Mahal premium lager. Hey there, before we move on to our next location, if you're finding this video helpful, please don't forget to smash subscribe. And if you're watching on TV, just scroll up on your remote, head over to the right and click our logo and smash subscribe that way, as it really does help our channel grow. Moving on to our next location, the Refreshment Outpost menu, and the first item on the menu is the Berber spiced beef stew with sweet potatoes, mealy pap and chuchumbery slaw. Up next on the menu is the Impossible spicy sausage with piri piri peppers and onions, and a plant-based piri piri aioli on a sub roll. Then your sweet for this location is the South African cream liqueur chocolate mousse with white chocolate ganache and chocolate covered popping candy. Now on to your beverages, starting off with the Bold Rock Apple Crumble Hard Cider. Then we have the Gulfstream Brewing Cloud 9 Watermelon Hibiscus Lager. And finally we have the Habischer Brewery's Cold Gold Pilsner. Now we're changing location and heading over to near Germany for the Alps menu. And could that be the first wedge of cheese for your stroll? And the first item is the warm raclette Swiss cheese and alpine ham with baby potatoes, pickles and baguette. Next we have the warm raclette of Swiss cheese with baby potatoes, pickles and baguette. Then for your sweet we have a cherry water cake with cherry brandy buttercream, fondant, sugared almonds and cherry compote. Then your beverages for this location is the frozen rosé and the Stiegel Brewery Gold Brew Austrian Madsen Lager. Next we're heading over to the Germany Pavilion for the Germany menu, and the first item available here is the bratwurst on a pretzel roll with mustard. Then next we have the Schinkennudeln This is pasta gratin with ham, onions and cheese. Then for dessert you have the apple strudel with vanilla sauce. And here is the selection of beverages you can find in the Germany Pavilion. Next we have the Sommerfest menu, where you can find an onion pie, a German onion cake with caramelized onions, bacon, herbs and a savoury custard. Next we're heading over between Italy and Germany for the Spain menu, and the first item is the trio de pinchos, croqueta ham, bread with tomato and Spanish omelette. The next item is paella caldoso with rock shrimp, bay scallops and smoked mussels. Then for dessert we have the basque cheesecake with orange sauce. And here are the beverages you will find at this location. Next we're heading over to Italy for the Italy menu, and the first item on the menu here is the Bacetti Kisses di Pizza, traditional Napoli street food, pizza dough, pepperoni, mozzarella and tomato sauce. Next we have a vodka tortellini, 4 cheese tortellini, vodka sauce, parmesan and Calabrian chili oil. Then for the dessert in this location we have the chocolate spumma. This is chocolate mousse, caramel sauce, espresso whipped cream and puffed rice. And here is the selection of beverages you'll be able to get at the Italy Pavilion. Next we're heading over to the American Adventure for the block and hands menu, and it's just a beverage and it's the frozen chipotle pineapple lemonade. This is Minute Maid lemonade and chipotle pineapple syrup with a chili lime salt rim. This is non-alcoholic, but a spirited version is available with Tito's handmade vodka. Next, in the same location, we have the Regal Eagle menu. And again, it's just a beverage and it's the cherry lime slush. Frozen Minute Maid cherry lemonade with cherry syrup and it's non-alcoholic. Next, we have the Flavors of America menu located in the American Adventure. The first item on the menu here is the Gulf Coast style seafood roll with warm water lobster, rock shrimp, a lobster bisque, sherry fresh cream on a toasted brioche bun. The next item is a New England slider, a slow braised beef pot roast with spicy Gardner horseradish cream and crispy fried onions on a potato roll. And the final foodie item at this location is the freshly baked chocolate pudding cake with Kentucky bourbon caramel. And here are your selection of beverages you will find at the American Adventure. Next we're heading to a new location which is between America and Japan, and it's for the funnel cake menu. And here you'll find one item which is the huckleberry funnel cake. This is a funnel cake with huckleberry ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, blackberry brandy glaze and powdered sugar. Next we're changing location once again and heading over to Japan for the Japan menu. First item on the menu here is the beef wagyu don, a traditional Japanese rice bowl with American wagyu beef blended over steamed white rice, served with homemade pickles, tagirishi peppers and pickled ginger. Next we have the Oscar Kana carriage, crispy fried pollock with spicy mayonnaise and a sweet and creamy yuzu sauce. And the final foodie item is the teriyaki chicken bun, a steamed bun filled with minced chicken, vegetables and teriyaki sauce. And here is the selection of beverages you will find at the Japan Pavilion. Our next stop on this foodie adventure is between Japan and Morocco, and it's for the Greece menu. And the first item is a spanakopia, which is a savoury spinach pie, known for its flaky dough, flavourful filling of spinach, feta cheese and herbs. Next we have moussaka featuring impossible beef, which is plant-based. This is a traditional Greek layered oven casserole. Next is griddled cheese with pistachios and honey. And we've not seen one of them cheese wedges for a while. And the final foodie item at this location is the lamb gyro with shaved lettuce, tomato and cucumber relish and tzatziki on warm flatbread. And here are the selection of beverages you will find at this location. Enjoying the video so far? We hope so. If you're finding it helpful or just having fun watching, don't forget to smash subscribe and give us a thumbs up and share with your friends and family, as it really does help the channel grow and keeps the good vibes going. love Orlando, so do we. That's why we created GottaGoOrlando.com, your one-stop guide to everything happening in Orlando, Florida. From the latest theme park news to seasonal events, insider guides and so much more, we've got you covered. Planning your trip, we've teamed up with Florida Tix for unbeatable deals on theme park tickets, and with Booking.com North America for flights, hotels, car rentals and theme park and attraction tickets all in one place. Need wheels while you're there? Check out our partner Rent Cars, where you can easily compare prices and find a perfect ride for your Orlando adventure. All the links are waiting for you in a description down below, so take a peek, plan your trip and get out there and go and make some memories. The next stop is Morocco, the Tangierine Café for the flavours of the Medina menu. The first item is the Moroccan wrap. This is with a tomato and cucumber relish and a garlic sauce, served on a warm Moroccan flatbread. Next we have the chamoula chicken. Then we have a Moroccan spiced lamb. The next item is a plant-based falafel. Next is a stone-baked Moroccan bread, accompanied with assorted dips. And the final foodie item on this menu here is the pistachio cake with cinnamon pastry cream and candied walnuts. And here is your selection of beverages which you will find at the Morocco location. Our next location is between Morocco and France, and it's the Belgium menu. The first item is a beer braised beef, served with smoked Gouda mashed potatoes. Two desserts at this location. Belgian waffle number 1 is with berry compote and whipped cream, and Belgian waffle number 2 is with warm chocolate ganache. One of the beverages you can get your hands on is the chilled Belgian coffee, which is non-alcoholic. This is made with chocolat deluxe salted caramel, and there is an alcoholic version with chocolate liqueur. And here are your selection of beverages between Morocco and France. Next we're changing location to between Morocco and France, and it's for the Brazil menu. And the first item is feijoada, black beans with pork belly and Brazil nut pesto, featuring Ben's original long grain white rice. Then the second item on the menu here is the Brazilian cheese bread. The first beverage on the menu here is the frozen Cape in Herrera with cane liqueur spirit. Then your second beverage is the 81-day Brewing Co. Ossa Nova Lager. Next stop is the France Pavilion for the France menu. And the first item is the beef bourguignon with mashed potatoes, red wine, braised short ribs with potato puree. Next we have a spice brioche with a Mornay filling of 3 cheeses. Next we have the trio of snails garnished with garlic and parsley in croissant dough. And finally we have the creme brulee vanille with blueberry and lime jam. And here is the list of the beverages you will find at the France Pavilion. Next we're moving over to the Canada Pavilion for the Canada menu. The first item on the menu here is the cheddar and bacon soup, served with a pretzel roll. And the next item is the filet mignon with mushrooms and mashed potatoes, featuring Boursin garlic and fine herb cheese. And as always, here are your beverages from this pavilion. Our next stop is near Canada, and it's the Refreshment pork menu. Here you'll find the braised beef poutine, French fries with braised beef, mushroom sauce, featuring Boursin garlic and thyme herb cheese, cheese curds and gherkin relish. And here is the selection of beverages you will find at this location. Next stop is near the port of entry, featuring Pandora jewellery, and it's for the Shimmering sips menu. The first item is a strawberry champagne truffle. Then for the beverages at this location you have the berry mimosa, a blood orange mimosa, a tropical mimosa, or the mimosa flight. Also near the port of entry, featuring Pandora jewellery, you'll find the Hawaii menu. And the first item on the menu here is the slow roasted pork slider with sweet and sour chutney, featuring Dole pineapple and spicy mayonnaise. Next we have the Hawaiian rice bowl. This contains spam, eggs, eel sauce, spicy mayonnaise and fir cake. And the final foodie item is the pineapple cheesecake with passion fruit curd and macadamia nuts. And here are your beverages for this location. Next we're going to head to the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion for the Bramblewood Bites menu. And the first item on the menu here is the grilled cider brined pork tenderloin with chili apple butter, celeriac apple slaw and apple cider gastrique. Next we have the cast iron seared river trout with vanilla butternut squash puree, Brussels sprout salad, candied pecans, spiced pumpkin seeds, dried cranberries and maple dressing. And the final foodie item is the cast iron roasted Brussels sprouts and root vegetables with dried cranberries, spiced pumpkin seeds and a pumpkin seed vinaigrette. And here is your beverages for this location. Also located at the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion is the milled and mulled menu. And the first item you'll find is the butternut squash and ginger bisque with cinnamon cream, toasted pumpkin seeds and pumpkin seed oil. Next we have the cinnamon and caramel mini churro sundae with vanilla bean gelato. The next dessert at this location is the fall fruit cheesecake featuring boursin fig, balsamic cheese with pomegranates and candied pecans. And the final dessert at this location is the freshly baked carrot cheesecake with walnuts and cream cheese icing. And here are your beverages for this location. Also on the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion, you'll find a forest and field menu. And the first item on the menu is the autumn chill featuring impossible beef with root vegetables, plant-based cheddar and plant-based sour cream in a bread bowl. Next we have the pumpkin mascarpone ravioli with brown butter vinaigrette, pecorino cheese, pomegranate seeds and hazelnut praline. Then the final foodie item on the menu here is the scacciata sandwich with mortadella, prosciutto ham, sun-dried peppers, arugula, stracciatella cheese, fall squash mostarda and pistachio pesto on warm focaccia. And I'm sorry if I pronounced any of that wrong. And here are your beverages for this location. You will also find on the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion the swirled showcase menu. And the first item on the menu here is the liquid nitrogen frozen pumpkin cheesecake mousse featuring Philadelphia cream cheese with candied pecans and maple caramel sauce. Next on the menu here is the soft serve in a cone, vanilla, apple cinnamon and salted caramel. Then onto the beverages. You can get your hands on a selection of floats, first being a Coca-Cola float, a Barks cream soda or a Fanta grape with a choice of soft serve, and this item is non-alcoholic. There's also a strawberry beer float. This is Frully strawberry, Belgium white beer and vanilla soft serve. And here are the rest of the beverages at this location. And our final menu on this foodie journey around the world is the Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company menu. The first beverage is over at the American Adventure and it's the butterscotch cookie cold brew, Joffrey's French roasted cold brew, cookie butter syrup and butterscotch syrup topped with whipped cream and sea salt caramel toffee sauce, and it's non-alcoholic. Next, near Disney Traders, you can find the Fudge Brownie Cold Brew. This is Joffrey's Shaken Jamaican Cold Brew, Irish cream syrup and dark chocolate sauce topped with whipped cream, more dark chocolate sauce and chocolate powder. This is also non-alcoholic. Next, we're heading between the UK and Canada for the Creme Brulee Cold Brew. This is Joffrey's French Roasted Cold Brew and creme caramel syrup topped with whipped cream and caramel sauce, non-alcoholic. And the final item is near Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind and it's the Churro Latte, espresso with chocolate milk, caramel spread sauce and cinnamon syrup topped with whipped cream and cinnamon. This is also non-alcoholic. So there you have it, that is all the food and locations to Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. Are you planning to go this year? Let us know in the comments down below. Which items tickle your fancy? Please don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already and hit that notification bell and share with your friends and family, as this really helps our channel grow. Want even more Orlando, Florida updates? Don't forget to check out our website for covers everything that's happening here in Orlando, Florida. It's gottagoorlando.com. Now get out there and go and make some memories. Thank you for joining me in this video, and I hope to see you on our next. And don't forget about these two videos right here YouTube's picked for you. Bye YouTube!